Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It is Monday, the 11th of May, and these are the charts of the day. Well, getting to be blow-off time, folks. This market is dangerous. When you see the charts I'm going to show you tonight, you'll see exactly what I mean. Starting off with AAOI, which jumps from 150 to 192. That's 42 points, folks, and netted 28 and 3/4 on 16.6 million shares, and closed at a new all-time closing high, 191.73. Pretty amazing stuff. And where can it go? Well, I mean, if the market momentum continues, this is 225 to 250. ASPI spiked up today, came through the declining tops line, has a little inverse head and shoulders. It's at the neckline. And should this get up through the 6.5 range, I look 8.5. XTIA, my favorite stock of the year, it's now gone from 2 to 132, and basically it's still going at near the top of the channel. I can't tell you where the top is on this thing. If it goes into blow-off mode, we could see 167 or better. BW, one of our swing trades as well, popped out today, broke out, closed above resistance, jumping 442 at 30%, and trading 9.2 million, which is the biggest volume since March when it broke out back then. The extension target now, about 24.5. DGXX going vertical here. And you can see just in the last week and a half, it's gone, or 2 weeks, it's gone from under 3 to nearly 9, 8.5. Big move. New all-time high. Backed off a little bit, and I can't tell you where this goes either, because once it broke out of the base here, and retested, it just took off for the breakaway. This is the running gap. And then if it exhausts itself, maybe 10, 11. Wow. Great momentum on all these stocks. DRTS broke out of an ascending bull coil type flag type pattern and spiked from 851 to 1196. Currently after hours at 10:30 at 179 at 21%. Target 13.75. DXYZ. Wow, look at this explosive move. In just 2 weeks, 28 and change. Traded high today of 71. And extremely short-term overbought. Momentum? Sure, you got it. How far can it take it? Your guess is as good as mine on this one. EOSC, inverse head and shoulder, breakaway pop. The gap fill gets me up to 10. The extension gets you to 12.5. Fuel cell. What a breakout this had today. Spiked up from 13 to 17.5 and finished 17.10 up 340, 25%, flying. But the breakout day is coming on a day when the market's extremely extended. Be careful. Although I do think this may get to 1920 before it's over. Fluence, one of our swings, 2 gaps, a strong engulfing day. Not the best close, but nevertheless up $1.13. And the volume was heavy at 73 million shares. I'm sorry, 27.3. And my extension target would be 33. How about the GSIT? Exploded literally since yesterday morning at 7:53, nearly doubled to 1488 after hours today. Came all the way back down about 13 and change, but still, what a move for GSIT at one of our swings. Met all of our targets too. HIMX, big breakaway gap 3 days ago and still running, even though I said I don't trust this one. Huge, huge momentum. And all-time closing high ever. Dangerous? Yeah. INOD, talk about a gap. Look at that gap yesterday. And today a follow-through day. 81 to 115 nearly, closing 104.5 up 20. What a day, and the target is now 135. INOQ, as the quantum stocks come back to life, broke out, retested, and then spiked. Today broke out. I'm now looking for a run at 66. LUNR, big pop from out of the falling wedge. Now a target near 39. MRAM, one of our swings, went bonkers in the last 2 weeks. Literally went from 12 to 44 and change. nearly quadrupled in a week and a half. This one is very extended. Navitas, that's one of our tech trader swings. I put one out on Friday after I saw that wedge breaking. Today, what a beautiful follow through. 1770 to 2382. Backed off a couple points, up 363 or 20% today. Volume picked up to 71 million shares. This is the highest level we've seen going all the way back. And at this point, if it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we may be ending or coming to a mid-20s type target. Plug, a massive 2-year inverse head and shoulders. A beautiful spike today on volume. Taking it from 305 to 402. And finishing at 376, up 64 cents for 20%. And volume of massive volume of 175 million shares. Might get a test of the spike high from October. Comes in around 465. Quantum, QBTS, a tech trader swing, a new one. I like the way this looks for a move to 33. QUBT is another in that group that's not a swing, but I do think 13.5 and maybe even 15 could be doable. And Rigetti is a tech trader swing. This inverse head and shoulder and breakout today had me thinking we go higher. 25, 28, 32. Rocket Lab literally rocketed. Yesterday's low was 85. Today's high, about 124 nearly. Wow. And it doesn't look done yet, but it's extended. RKLX, the ETF for it, is right at resistance here, but a breakthrough here might get you to 108, 110. SATL, Logic, also a tech trader swing, broke out with a thrust today, and I'm now looking for 10.5 at 12. WYF5 with a major breakaway gap and a run up might get into the mid-30s. And lastly, XGN, big spike and heavy volume today, the heaviest volume we've ever seen on it, could lead to a move into the 5.5 to 6 range. That's a look at some of the very hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. This is HP wishing you a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.